What's up, y'all? Logan Boxing and MMA. I'm back. Hey, we're gonna be reviewing the Ryan Garcia, Romero card, the triple header happening this Friday. I'm gonna probably make another video on the Canelo versus William Skull fight. But yeah, let's get into it. Like and subscribe. Hey, it don't cost anything to subscribe, bro. Like I'll be pumping out these videos, but let's get it on. First fight of the night: Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza Jr. I'm not gonna lie, just because like with the gambler's mindset, there has to be an upset on this card. There literally has to be an upset on this card. And I don't think it's Haney, but Jose was looking really good he was looking really good. And I mean Jose's been at 140 way too long. But for Teofimo, bro, Teofimo sucks with boxers. People are not really trying to come in there power punch, and Barbosa is a expert boxer. He's slow. Barbosa's slow. Like I'm not gonna lie, Barbosa's like a turtle. Like he's just like a turtle at everything. But he's good. Like he beat Jose. He was able to beat what's his name? I don't know. Wait, that was he versus Catterall? I think he versus Catterall. I had a feeling he was gonna beat Catterall. I really like Barbosa. He's been hot recently. He's very underrated. He's been the underdog in basically all these fights. And he's low-key the antithesis of Tio, of what Tio doesn't want you to do. Box, stay on the outside, and not rush in and get counterpunched. Tio's last fight was it was just a mandatory malarkey fight because he was still with top rank. If I'm a gambler, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a gambler. I know Tio could win this fight, but I don't think Tio. I don't know if Tio knows how to press the gas on a fight like with Cambosos. I'm forgetting this guy's name that he went to a split decision and he got dropped, but he really should have lost the fight. Sando Martin, these slower guys who are really defensively sound, Tio struggles with. But this also could show Tio's improvement with knowing that he's had trouble in the past with these type of guys, slow punchers, guys staying on the outside like Arnold Barboza Jr. The safe pick is Tio, and I predict Tio to win by split decision. Split decision is not gonna. It's gonna be close. This fight's gonna be really close. Split decision. But I'm gonna put if I know I got a little money in the account, I'm gonna throw a little bet on Barbosa, to be honest, or a Tio split decision, because you know them cards be fluky, bro. I like Riyadh season. I love what Turkey's doing, but them cards, bro, y'all they be getting me tight sometimes with the scoring. Like Baby Miller versus Reeds, bro. If you watch that fight, you cannot tell me that Big Baby Miller did not win. I also thought the Conor Ben fight that was scored properly to me. I didn't think it was that close. Though rewatching it, I could see what you guys were talking about. Ben Eubank was getting hurt a lot. On to the next fight: Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez at 144. Oof. Devin Haney coming off of all the Ryan Garcia, whatever the debacle of that fight. I like Devin Haney personally. I like his person. I'm not his person. I'm not gonna glaze. I like Devin Haney. I don't know why, but I just kind of like the hated on fighter. I'm an underdog lover. He's a good fighter, slick. When we say slick, I would say Devin's fast. Devin's technical, really technical. Because I don't know if a lot of his people, like if you watch this, you probably have some like fighting experience, but when I say this guy is always doing the right thing, he throws the right hand, he's rolling. He's usually defensively sound. The only thing was his jab was stretched a little bit, but that's just a kink in his armor. Everybody's gonna have a little kink in their play style. Devin's a big guy. I really think he could do well at 47. He has heart. That's something you can't teach. He has a lot of heart. Versus Jose Ramirez, a pressure fighter. former unified champ of 140. He's coming off a loss to Barbosa. He lost to Josh Taylor as well. He's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. Pressure. But I think that's it's easier for Haney to prepare for. Haney didn't crumble against Loma when he could have, and he was drained. I don't think Jose is going to be able to. Jose's not really a big power puncher. He's a pressure fighter. He's going to try to break Haney down. I think Haney's going to be way too sharp. He's been training in Big Bear with Shane Mosley. Bro, why? I can see Haney knock this guy out. Like, reportedly Shane Mosley's working on the power, and Haney's a big dude. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he found a way to use that power, especially moving up. We saw last time when Haney moved up and versus Regis Prograis. He almost stopped Regis, but I mean, Regis is a local. We don't know what's happening with Regis. That wasn't a good form of him. At least I can say. But I'm gonna take Devin Haney for sure. This is a lock fight for me. The odds are really wide. But if you want to tighten that odd up, take Haney by knockout. But Haney's really a disciplined student, so I could. You might just be donating to Vegas. You might just be donating to Vegas. Showbiz. Last week you donated to Vegas on that Conor Ben knockout. And lastly, the big fight: Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero at welterweight. Ryan, big guy now. He's a big dude. Him at welterweight, that's scary. If he carries the speed at welterweight, scary guy. Still working with Derek James. I love Rolly too. I literally love Rolly. Like, I just love underdog. I like interesting fighters. Somebody started fighting at 17. Doesn't really have skill, but he has heart and power. That's interesting, bro. I don't like somebody who's been boxing till 8. Like, obviously he's supposed to whoop on Rolly. Like, he's supposed to whoop on Rolly. Rolly was able to crack him in sparring, but you know that headgear takes a lot. Some fighters are not the best in sparring because the power, you can't use all that power in sparring. You're in 16-ounce gloves, you're in headgear, and you're taking off at least some steam off your punches if you're not a dick. You know what I'm saying? I really like Rolly. The logical point of view of this fight is Ryan Garcia is going to knock out Rolly. I can tell you one thing: this fight's not going to decision. The logical point of this fight is that Ryan Garcia is going to knock out Rolly Romero. Unfortunately, where I will be betting my money is to Rolly to drop Ryan, or if Rolly wins this fight, this will be the funniest day of my life. If Rolly can knock out Ryan Garcia and change the whole boxing landscape forever, proving that sometimes power is all you need. Power, heart, and just pushing. But the thing is that Ryan is great. Rolly was talking about Ryan's great at timing people. And if he times Rolly with a left hook, you might hit a Jared Anderson and his brain go like that. I really want Rolly to win this fight, but obviously Ryan's the logical. Anyways, that's my review. Tune into the boxing card this Friday. I'm gonna make a Canelo Skull fight review. Like and subscribe, y'all, and I'll be back for sure.